And now, it's time for another Dice Tower review with Tom Vasel.
Hey everybody, I'm Tom Vasel. Welcome to the Dice Tower, and today we're going to take a look at 7 games I'm not going to play again because I just flat out don't like them, and I don't want to do full reviews of them, so we're shoving them all together here just for some quick summaries of them. Oddly enough, the smallest of these games is the one that I like the best, or the one that I dislike the least, I guess would be a better way to put it, and that's Rune. Now this one had a really decent-sized Kickstarter for how small this game is. It's a game that has these green, red, and blue dots on them, and you're simply placing them out in a pattern. It's a 2-player only game, 10 minutes or less. How can you dislike this game, Tom? I just do. I just found it to be so mind-numbingly boring. As I put these out, I'm trying to make groups, but trying not to make your groups bigger. Wow, there's so many games that do this sort of thing. This one I found to be one of the least interesting ones for me. Tinderbox. So this is from Alley Cat Games, and seriously, I have so little sympathy for people who make these kind of games, because this is a stacking game where you draw a card, you have to build a fire with brown sticks, red cubes, and yellow cubes. And I think someone must have had some brown sticks and these cubes and like, oh look, it looks kind of like a fire. Let's make a stacking game that's like every other stacking game, but with these weird little components, and you use tweezers. What a waste of my time, honestly. Your Friend is Sad. Now, I get why people are going to be fans of this game, because it's a game by Shen and Friends. I believe there's, I've seen this in memes and stuff, and you get to see pictures of life treating you badly. But my word, this is just a straight up take that game. You just play good cards on yourself, bad cards on other people, and I just found it to be not fun. The artwork's fine. I don't have anything for or against this meme cartoon type stuff. I'm kind of neutral on that, but I didn't like the game at all. This one here is Call of Nature. The theme of this game is you're basically out with some friends and you'll have to go to the toilet, and you need to get home before you ruin your pants. I'm not kidding. That's the theme of the game. This game is a variant on Oh No 99 or other games where you just play cards and try not to go over a certain number. It's bad. It's just play cards and reverse, and you're just, oh, I made you go over the number, and now you got some dirt in your pants. I'm not sure. The theme is terrible, right? And I don't mind a terrible theme like this, ha ha ha, if the game is good, but the game is also not good. Call of Nature, maybe as a gag gift for somebody, I guess. Starving Artists. I was actually really excited about this one when I saw it, because it has these beautiful art pictures and you're putting cubes on them of various colors. But wow, I dislike the mechanisms of this one so much. This definitely has a rich get richer mechanism where if you do well at the beginning, you go far and above beyond other people. And there's also, if I'm the only person to paint a painting one round, I can do really well for the next round. But if multiple people do it, we're splitting cubes, and the cube ratio's off, and it's so lucky. And so, wow, there's a lot of art games out there where you paint things in a board game fashion. This is probably the worst one I've played of that lot. I like the art in it, but that's about it. Dwar7s Fall. It took me a while to get this one to the table. When I originally played this years ago, or attempted to play it, I could not understand the rulebook. The original rulebook was really bad. Now it's been reprinted by Yellow. All right, great. I'm a little confused by this one, and I know some people like this one, so this one might be just one where I'm different than other people, but you're building like a group of tiles, and you're all doing it together with cards, but it's so take-thatty. I play this bad card on you. I collect resources. I use these resources to do different things. There's some really obvious moves in this one. There's some, I'm just going to play negative stuff on you and then block it coming back, and there's no real interesting decisions. It looks more interesting than it is. I like the art. I like the idea, but the gameplay didn't do anything for me. And today's worst of the bunch, Tentacle Town. I really wanted to like this game because it has amazing components. I have the upgraded Kickstarter components, and here you are building a town, and tentacles are attacking. Okay, that's fine. That's an interesting theme. And wow, this game is just terrible. On your turn, you take an action where you add a person or you build a building in different areas in town. You use special abilities. The ratio, the market of these special abilities does not seem balanced at all. Then the tentacles attack, and it's so random and crazy. I I went online and looked at the people who said they enjoyed this game, and this is one of those ones where I'm just mind-boggled that people like this because it's so crazy wild. It's a game that fakes strategy, like, ooh, what would you like to do? Which actions would you like to pick? You know what? It doesn't matter. We're going to roll some dice, and tentacles are just going to destroy everything anyway. Oh, wow. I mean, this one falls into my literal. I hated this game. The art, the components, it's neat. But wow, and they wasted the board. There's a big chunk of the board that doesn't even get used. You pick some random cards out that are buildings that turn resources from one to another, and you can pull out a random set where it's just kind of a waste. The game goes way too long. You can have really good strategy, and then bad dice rolls just wipe it out. Just horrible through and through. But hey, that's just me. Maybe you think these games are great. If so, let people know in the comments so they can see how wrong I am. But these are 7 games that you won't get me to try one more time. Until next time, I'm Tom Vasel, and you've been watching The Dice Tower. We'll see y'all later.